Maby today. I'm really excited because we went to Dr. Sebis' celebration, and it was absolutely beautiful. It was in a house in Atlanta at Sister Amir's home. Cecily made raw food, and there were cars lined up everywhere. So, babe, what was your perspective on it?
It was like unlike any other event, repast I've ever attended, which is the reason why, even though I'm tired, I still think we should make time to make this video and talk about how blacktastic this gathering was. Dr. Sadie was definitely in the house.
He definitely was, and what happened in the back was different various conversations. There was some amazing people there. Red Pill, Blue Pill were there. Dr. York's son. We met lots of new people that were there, and there were different conversations happening in different small circles. People were being inspired, and we have clips of the conversations in raw form of what was going on, but it was all inspiring. We kept going from one conversation to another, different groups, babe, and it was really, really amazing. What did you get from some of the groups?
Well, when we got there, people spilling all out the front, people all in the middle, people in the back. It was nothing but good food there that was good for you, which automatically made it different because, I'm used to the standard chicken and spaghetti and all that, which is still good, and I, have been guilty of eating plenty of, but this brought, the food seemed to bring a whole different vibration on a different level in the memory of such a iconic figure as Dr. Sadie. In the back, there was the first conversation that we kind of ran into was discussing his legacy and how important it is for us to protect his legacy as a healer and as a man who has so much to offer and good things. And we know that the powers that be are going to try to destroy that legacy with all the other confusion and stuff that they may have to say, true or untrue. But the bottom line is, he is a modern day, I don't want to say the name, but you know who I'm talking about. He's a modern day person who performed a lot of miracles and, changed a lot of lives. So compared to who you want to compare it to. And I thought that conversation was a great way to kick off an awesome night.
And I was really excited because the conversations happened organically. We had one conversation in a circle where we actually got I would call it a tribe together, and it was 5 of us where we're actually.
That's what I think. That's what I think. They all this shooting the children and stuff so that they could do stuff like this, so they could stop your king man, so that they could just take him out. There's no reason. And what illusion are we under? What key? What pill are we taking that we don't get what's going on? This is clear to me. This is clear. I don't see how it could get any clearer. I don't see how it could get any clearer. And I just want to, we can access Sabi. We need to have a minute. He might not need no minute, though. And I don't know whether we're going to let him have a minute. But he needs to get a minute to adjust and on the other dimension where he's at, okay? But they saying that nobody's getting out of here. Nobody's leaving. Nobody's leaving this. It's already, all kinds of things are going on.
All I do want to tell you guys, and this is serious, babe, I'm just telling them really quick, spread this around. My friend works as a sergeant for the military, And she said save 3 years worth of food and 3 years worth of water because they're setting to put us up in FEMA camps, and this is soon.
Yeah, they got inside
Okay.
the football field.
Something about the ocean.
Yes.
If you're near water, inland,
Yep.
you need to move closer away
Yeah.
from water.
If you're in California, Nevada, North Carolina, they're planning on, I mean, it's open now. They're planning on flooding and killing that whole area. Okay? We are in like West Africa. This is West Africa, Atlanta, and this is the headquarters for the FEMA camps. All the Walmarts, they're turning into FEMA camps. All the Walmarts, and the hotels and the schools.
CDC is something else here too.
Yes, they're turning into FEMA camps. They just built one right in Fort Gillem,
Oh,
a
man,
huge
it's
one.
humongous.
It's humongous.
It looked just like the place I
Huh?
was.
Hey, it's
Yeah, it's just California, North Carolina, and Nevada. They were giving orders through ARP to flood it out. It's called, and then here and all over the United States, they're doing what they call, it's called the Zombie Project, she said.
I pass it every day.
Zombie Project, meaning that people are going to starve out, have no food and water, and that's when they go kill them. Right now in California, it's illegal to be homeless. So now they're taking the homeless people and they're gathering them in the FEMA camps now. So when I went back there, we didn't see them. Yeah.
Just like the
Yeah, it's a test. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's serious. It's serious.
It's been serious. It's been serious.
Okay, thank you.
So what good does it do to feel good and we being trapped and we being set up?
It helps get your mind right though.
You know? So right, we gotta eat right to feel good, but then we gotta do something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Follow up, follow through
and
with
it's
it.
not only the eating, okay? It's not only the eating. It's your vibration and what, just eating is not going to heal you or deal with this. You got to rise up above what that programming that they got, okay? And you can't just eat this away.
Back. When we realized that some of the most productive places that we used to domicile or we used to live or we congregated and we were our most successful, it always tends to point back to factory towns. It always points back to places where manufacturing and production was taking place. Uncle Sam, since they allowed Negroes to pick up a gun.
Yeah.
So, if we can't convince brothers and sisters who are ex-military, right, or they may have served their time and now they're just ready to be hired, because you can do that with private armies. That is, I'm not even saying militias. I'm not even saying militias. I'm saying Blackwater, Titan. These are private organizations where they're considered to be mercenaries.
Yes, they are.
These men are armed to the teeth. They're the ones who went overseas and jumped past the army and was committing all kind of atrocities in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yes.
They have more power than the army. I'm only saying that these units were compromised or comprised of ex-military, people in law enforcement, and other people who were qualified based off of the fact that they're training and they had the ability to arm themselves. That made what you see as a security force. Now these security forces, because we're talking about rebuilding towns and cities, these security forces have been holding down towns and cities that corporations have set up. And I'm saying that to say that if we could see that happen, then how can't we see us happening? How can't we see the fact that we could create our own security force, our own protection based off of the Second Amendment, but based off of
Yeah, but you're gonna get shot. Everybody else can carry. Everybody else is legal for everybody else to carry. But a black man carry, I saw a gun and they're gonna shoot you. Even if there was no gun. So how are you gonna do this?
I mean, not entirely.
You can't go thing like it is. You know that you have to have this down under. That you cannot. You can't initially.
I've been in Texas. No, I've been in Texas. No, let's talk about Georgia in a minute. Let's talk about the Georgia share.
But what were you saying about Texas?
that the opinion has to be validated before it even becomes an opinion. You feel me? So that's just the starting of humility. To understand that everything we say out of our mouths are not validated unless we can root words. Can we root where we're getting it from? You ever had a conversation with somebody and you're like, no, but really, if you just look and research this, you'll see. And they're like, no, brother, I don't care. I know. You could not possibly know something that no book shows you. You made that up or you heard it somewhere. But you don't know that because in your mind, you've told yourself this is a fact because you was told that and you believe wherever it came from. Believe to lack information. You cannot believe and know. It's not possible. Faith you can have.
Yeah,
Hey, listen, you can be ignorant and have faith. You can have knowledge and have faith. But you cannot have knowledge and believe. Not possible. You feel me? Because the minute you know something, you can't believe. You feel I know. Belief it automatically implies that. You feel me? To believe and to accept something you do not have enough information on. Limited information. This is what we do. We sit and we act like belief is the same as faith. We've been given faith as belief as if it's faith. Don't lose your faith. Lose your beliefs. Gain knowledge.
Thank you.
You feel me? Keep your faith with knowledge. When you keep your faith with knowledge, then you can now speak in a forum of scholars and have roots that actually you can trace to that we can agree upon.